whenever there is war or hate, the shadow or the aspect within the ego that it does not identify with is being exposed. Hi, my name is Samantha and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be trying to explain what the ego is in a way that hopefully people can understand, and how the shadow is affected with the ego. So the ego main function is to protect you. Now, its main focus is to stay alive. So the ego will identify itself as, let's say, a particular archetype or a subject. So we're going to take, for example, let's say an ego identifies itself as the color pink. So pink is associated with warmth, welcomingness, friendship. It is associated with love and peace and tranquility. Okay, so we're going to pretend that the ego is the color pink. Let's say the color red comes along. Red is associated with masculinity. It is associated with vitality, aggressiveness, sexual appetite. It is associated with anger. So if the ego is trying to stay safe or keep itself alive, it's going to view red as very threatening because it doesn't identify with any of those things. So this is how the ego operates, and this is how the majority of people are operating in their day-to-day life, is through the ego. Ego is also associated with fear. Fear is afraid of change. It is afraid of the ability to connect with other people. So basically, fear is a form of control. So basically, when you feel that you are angry with someone, or you feel a revengefulness, or there is any type of war or resistance against someone else, it means that the shadow is being exposed. So I'm going to give an example. I would like you to think of someone or a group of individuals, or maybe it doesn't even have to be a person. It can be maybe just a subject that you find yourself angry with. And I want you to identify what aspects this subject has. Maybe, let's say, it's an authority figure, or it's something that maybe this person or individual doesn't like animals, or this person or individuals don't accept you, or this individual or group of people don't have the ability to be compassionate, or possibly this person or individuals is very hurtful, and I want you to identify why they're hurtful. So I'm going to give you a few seconds. Okay. I also want you to ask yourself if these are the same aspects that you deny or disown within yourself. So oftentimes, the individuals that we have a lot of anger towards, or resistance or revengefulness against, are oftentimes mirrors of what we don't like within ourselves, or what we completely deny. So we try to deny, suppress, not face the things that make us very angry, and or resentful against, so we end up seeing it in other people. So oftentimes it's very helpful, because the ego is based on separation. So it's very helpful to, if you find yourself being angry or resentful against someone, to find those aspects within yourself, such as maybe this person or individual is manipulative. You might want to find how you are manipulative yourself. So that way you're going to find some type of connection or common ground between the two. Now, the ego isn't positive or negative. It's just a balance between the two. So if you are a person that lives through the ego, chances are you're going to get angry very easily. You're going to be defensive. People that live through the ego are very fearful. Typically, they are very analytical. They're very the ego is just kind of associated with the masculine, and intuition is more of the feminine. So intuition is can be considered as source or your internal guidance system, or God or goddess. So it's connected to all things, whereas ego is very compartmentalized, and it's associated with the masculine side. So to every individual and every balanced individual, there has to be a balance between the positive and negative, or the masculine and feminine. So there's always a balance between the two. So if you would like to have a healthy ego, it's very helpful to integrate it. And in my personal opinions, doing shadow work is very helpful if you would like to integrate the ego. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!